Internet. Now, as we've already gone through a lot of the news that has been happening in the last month, we are now back into Powerplay. Now, at this last session, I showed you what happens during the expansion, but there's also the other part of the expansion where you can oppose an enemy power. And this is where we are. We are in a federal system supported by Felicia Winters, and she's trying to expand into this power. And I am trying to stop her. Now, what I'm doing at the moment is I am intercepting these Fed aid ships. Now, this is very similar to how to oppose a control system or undermine a control system. In this case, we destroy as many of these things as possible. And yep, that does mean that I'll get bounties. Right. It's quite simple. We're under attack by something. Ooh, something fired at me. That's firing missiles. Who'd have thought getting a sidewinder is going to be this difficult? Quite yet. Oh, we've got another one. Oh, this should be easy because it is a Type 6. 10,000 credits bounty. This is not bad for a Type 6. And of course, just the time for my joystick to screw up. What is wrong with this thing today? Right. See if we can get into the Ooh. Look how much that took off. There's the shields. God, it doesn't have knock your temperature, this one. He's running for it. He jumped out of the system. Now, just to quickly show what's going on here, if we go to the galactic powers, actually no, the best way to show this would be to go to the galaxy map. And if you put the galaxy map into Powerplay mode, you should be able to see Clay Ahoo, which is owned by Felicia Winters. Now, unfortunately, can't get the Powerplay data up for the moment, which is weird. But we have 30 Powerplay vouchers with Felicia Winters, and it's given me a 12 grand bounty by Felicia Winters as well. So that means, as of now, I am fair game to any player and to any federal bounty hunter in the system. And of course, anybody who says they're Fed aid. Of course, I've got to get back to a control system, an imperial control system, in order to cash those things in. So, and the ironic factor is, as I've got to, in order to get back to that control system, I've got to go through another hostile power. So, yay. This is going to be fun. Now, as of now, I can't dock to any of these stations, because I am wanted. I think I'm wanted anyway. Let's put power into the systems, because I can't believe how difficult that was. Mind you, I think my X52 needs a little bit of a tune-up. If I start putting it through hard motions at the moment, it does tend to start malfunctioning, which is a sign that it's beginning to wear out. I mean, that's not too bad after, I don't know how many years. Now, I could fly into the nav beacon, but they will be full of federal agents. And as soon as I get involved with federal agents, well, I don't get any points, any vouchers for taking out federal agents. It's only the first aid guys. Let's see if I can find this particular system I'm in the galactic powers. So here's good old Felicia Winters, and as you can see, she's not doing very well. She's actually in turmoil, which means that she could lose that system. But she's trying to expand into here. Oh, here we are, nice and easy. And you can see here that although she's got 1,477%. Oh, hello, interdiction.
We're being interdicted.
Ah, damn it. There's the federal agent, which I was worried about. Right, let's take him out. I don't think we'll get any points for it.
Awaiting further instructions.
And you hear there's chase in the background. So, attack my target. God, this looks a toughie. And he's got bloomin' shield boosters. I keep on forgetting that the hammer's really good against shields as well. That's him charging up his blooming shield boosters again. Gotcha. Miss me. I think he's got dumbfires. Ah. It's down to 56. Damn it, now we've lost shields, and he's just got his back. Almost got you, come on. There we go. Ooh. That was tough. Yeah. Oh, look at that. 60,000 now. 60. So you do get points for federal agents in this system. Excellent. Oh, I'm happy with that. It doesn't feel like it's wasted now. Yeah, you'll notice I'm not in the Asp Explorer, the Brood. I am in the Glaive, which is my brand new Imperial Courier. Now, the thing about the Imperial Courier, it is a fantastic looking ship. I'll just... Oh, bounce that off the front of the ship. Don't want that. Come here. Oh, there we are. So, let's see if I can get a decent sunlight on her. Yeah, not the best view because, yeah, we're a lot far away from the light source. So, what else have we got here? Our allies. Now, I'm actually picking up these materials because this is my alternative account, so as you can imagine, nowhere near advanced as my main. And I'm thinking perhaps I should get as much as maybe 100, maybe 120 vouchers and then head back home. There we are. Oh. Get the interdictor back up. Oh yeah, now what was I showing? I was actually, before we were interrupted, if we go back to Felicia Winters, this is her trying to expand, and as you can see here, it says oppose expansion task ties that bind, and it tells you how to basically oppose the expansion attempt. Now, what happens normally at the moment with the power is as soon as somebody goes into expansion, most of the other powers in the area, especially if they're opposing superpower, will basically band together and hammer them. So at the end of this cycle, I don't think Felicia is going to be able to expand unless their team really pull their finger out, which I don't think they're going to be able to do. So, okay. So we are just hanging around. So Dolphin, not interested. He's not fed aid. We're going to stay well away from pythons because they are going to be a lot stronger than. Oh, hello. Oh, we lost him. Relief. There's a ship called Relief. Now that says to me, fed aid. Nope. Oh, Wolf. Internal Security Service. Now, these guys will come after me, so I've got to worry about federal agents, I've got to worry about internal security. I've now also got to worry about any other players. It's a hauler. Leviathan. Here we go, fed aid. Okay. And back into it. Now he's an expert. And the thing about bloomin' Sidewinders is they're actually quite funny to capture. Because they are actually quite maneuverable. Right, there we are. Deploy weapons.
That's already done.
Thank you, Chase. And yeah, he's looking after a T6 again. So take out the expert, the escort first. And he's that maneuverable, I can't get the hammer on him. Because I can outmaneuver the T6 without a problem, I have to get rid of this Sidewinder first. Like that. Oh, it's not a Type 6, it's a Type 7. Oh, yes. Right, so that means I can put more power into my shields and my engines. Because this thing it's a flying brick. We nicknamed this one the Flying Coffin. And once you get the shields down, bye-bye. Ha ha ha. Now, it all depends whether or not this thing has been armoured. It's been armoured. You can tell by the fact that it's taking so long to get its hull down. Now, normal T7. Well, this might take a while. So it's got 2 Class 1 beam lasers. So it's taken that long to get it down to 10%. Oh, and of course these things like to ram. You have to be careful getting around it. So let's try a little bit of sneakiness, because I don't know how long until we get a patrol coming in. We get an internal security patrol. Or basically any federal agents, I'm in trouble. So we can take this thing's power plant out. So if we can take its power plant out, then the entire thing goes. It's a good way of, well, in the old days it used to be able to, you used to take the power plant out and that would be the end of the ship, it would blow up. It was a great way of getting rid of anacondas. But they've changed it so that if the power plant goes, it just goes dead in space until it reboots and repairs. Bit too close there. And his shields are back up. Shields really come up quite fast. Thankfully, my shields seem to be holding. I've only got a little bit there. Go back to trying to get this blooming power plant. You see that it's only down at 77%. Oof. Oh, my shields are getting a bit low now. I have to try and get some. Ow! Didn't want to do that. See, I do not want to lose my shields to this guy. Ah, what did I just say? He's going to have his shields back up before me as well. This is not going as well as I thought. The only glad thing right now, I'm out of heat sinks. I'm out of oh, thank goodness for that. Now his power plant's done at 7%. Power plant's gone. How is he able to shoot things without a power plant? Of course, the shields aren't coming up, which is helpful. So that must be what they've changed. Basically, if you hit your power plant, the shields don't come back up. Oh, damn. Multi-cannon. Frame shift
Lowering
drive.
landing gear.
Hey. Oh, he's going to get away. After all that. Ah! So that's 2 cargo vessels that have managed to get away. But I have got the fighters. So when I look at my transactions, I'm up to 90. And I've got a 35 grand bounty against me. So, one more, and then I've got to head back to my system. And hopefully... we'll repair. So as you can see, these battles do get quite intense. Oh, we're out of heat sinks. Okay, FSD interdictor. Oof. No, don't want him. Federal agent. Now there's something I could go after. And he's by himself. And he's an eagle.
Cancelled.
I reckon I can take him. So this will be the final one for the day. And it'll be my contribution to no, he's turning. He wants me as well. Right, best to let him interdict me, because that gives me actually an advantage. There we go.
We're being interdicted.
I know, thank you.
Ready and waiting.
Here we go. The thing is about the Eagle, it is the most maneuverable ship in the game. But, as you can probably gather, it is weak. Weak hull. Impossible to use the hammers against it. Boom. Bang. 120 points. Almost 50,000 credits. Oh, shall we go one more? So the thing is about this is if you actually see any other players in this bit and in the system rather, and they are they are an opposing power, it is supposed to be open season. This is supposed to be where PvP does come into play. However, the problem is because of the lack of popularity within. Oh, wanted, but she's on my that ship's on my side. Yeah. Internal security. Nope. A lot of internal security around here. I don't think I want to mess with any of them. Oh, and he's in a wing. No. No. There's a Type 7. Nope.
We're being interdicted.
We have a Federal agent expert in a...
Commander, what are your orders?
Right. See if we can take this one out. And then that'll be it for today. Yeah, I know the bounty's incurred. Oh, he's chaffing. Right. Chaff won't help you against that. Have to use the hammers a lot here then. Right, shields are offline. Two out of three hits there. Didn't want that. Oh, I'm off it here. There, that's good, yeah. Oh, taking a lot of heat damage here. I like the fact that he knows when as soon as I'm on his tail, he fires off his chaff. Oh yeah. he's tough. He's got must have a lot of armor there. 3 hits from the hammers only takes out 2%. He's not doing much against my shields at the moment, which I'm quite relieved about, to be honest. What was that? And I have just realised I forgot how to activate my head look. That would have made things a lot easier. Where is he? There he is. Didn't even know if that hit or not. He's wearing me down, which I don't really want. Trying to stay in his tail here. Too slow. Ooh. I didn't want that to happen. Sugar. Where is he? There he is. Right. Better part of Valor, I think. Phew. Right, so galaxy map, back to my safe haven, which is there, and see whether or not we can get in and %. Whew. So that was intense.
Jumping to next system. System jump engaging. Warning, main fuel
All systems
tank
check
low.
out. No
Completing
unusual
system
activity.
scan for cartography.
Oh, hang on. This is new.
Warning, temperature critical.
Oh, hello. Just scan this because it's always useful to have.
System scan complete.
Nice and easy.
Frameshift drive charging.
Adjusting for jump. Interstellar travel mode. Engaging now. Warning, fuel low.
Oh,
Completing system scan. Standby. Cartography updated.
after all that, I managed to get.
Targeting highest threat.
Yeah. And this is just a. It's a Viper Mark III competent. I don't think I'm in a shape to take him out. To be honest.
Nice flying.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
So as we're coming into dock, this is a better view as you can of the Imperial Courier, right, and there we have it. And coming into land. I must admit, I actually really like the look of that this ship. So, that brings this little tutorial out of the way. That's how you handle an opposing expansion, especially for Arissa Levang Deval. Each of the powers will handle this kind of thing in a different way, but I think interceptions are the best way to go. You can see here that I've actually gained 1% in my combat rank. And when we have a look at how much damage there is, it's probably going to cost me a fortune. Yep. Oh, it's not that bad. One thing, of course, to always check is the ship integrity, because without it, your ship's a lot more vulnerable than you think. That's an interesting little tip there, because it is quite an important one to remember. Oh yeah, so go to the contacts, power contact, redeem all applicable vouchers, which is 120. So I gain 12,000 credits for that, which actually paid for my repairs, which is quite good. And you can see here, if I go into my galactic power, personal ranking, I'm now up to 515. I had to take a couple of weeks off, mostly because of school holidays and things like that. So I'm trying to get back up to ranking 3 for this week. So another couple of trips like that to hammer the feds, and I think I'll be back up there. So quite a successful trip, and a lot more fun than just hauling stuff to the control systems. So that will be it for this session. The next session I will be doing will be covering what is probably the most controversial part of Powerplay, and that's the preparation stage. It's a bit of a big one, so it'll take a while. But thanks for joining me on this TopShift. As usual, if you liked what's happened here, please click on the like and subscribe, because basically that helps. And of course, please join me at Lave Radio every Tuesday at 8:30. So with that, thank you and good night.